Alright, and when was Zacharias gonna tell me about that?
I'm going to crush a few skulls now! Bloody spiders! I'm going to make a hat out of your skin! Bloody spiders!
So, you're here.
Of course. I managed to escape after all.
Good trick. Less nasty fucking creatures anyway. Why didn't you tell me anything about it?
Oh, I probably forgot to warn you of the dangers in this cave. We did clear all the monsters out of here once, but they keep coming back.
Never mind. I'm here now.
I've learned some very interesting things about this crystal portal. It's perfectly intact.
No shit.
Quite. The reactor's energy flux can be diverted here to activate it.
Why would we want to do that? This thing forms a bridge into the underworld, remember?
You want to get your spirit back, and here's a way to get you into the spirit realm. Why don't you reconsider?
Right.
This portal was built here for a specific reason, but it was never opened.
You're talking about the island and its crystals. The magical energy here in this place made it impossible for the shadows to open the portal from the underworld.
Yes, and that's probably why they've lost interest in it now.
And now they're trying to conquer Tyrannus by sea.
Exactly. It all fits. This is the perfect opportunity to look at the other side without running into them. What do you think?
All right. Start that thing up before I change my mind.
Right. Then step aside. I need to concentrate. That's done. Now go and meet your fate, my son.
What am I actually doing here? Ah, what the fuck? It's bound to go tits up. What's going on? This isn't the world I know. And yet, somehow, it is. What is happening to me?
You have crossed the threshold of mortality. You are now a drifting soul.
But what does that mean?
Your spirit stands here before me, but your body is somewhere else. You're dead, yet you're alive. You are a tool of the shadows, but at the same time, you're not. Your destiny has not yet been written. You can still control it, but only for a short time. Use this opportunity before it is too late for you.
Who are you?
I'm Teo, guardian of the Isle of the Dead. I'm like you, a traveler between the elements. I stand between death and the living.
You came from the Isle of the Dead?
Once, it was a haven for many lost souls. Today, it is nothing but an empty dead land. The minions of the underworld have destroyed everything. The spirits now wander the underworld, seeking only release.
How did you get here?
I am on a long journey through the elements. They have been thrown out of balance during the last few cycles. That's why I was looking for you.
For me?
Yes. You are the one who will bring change, Drifting Soul. Despite everything that's happened to you, you are strong, and your will remains unbroken. You have the power to restore balance to the elements.
How can we stop the shadows?
Your enemy is not invulnerable, but he's dangerous, and carries out his plan with patience and insidiousness. I can't see who will win this battle of life and death, but I see that your destiny is closely intertwined with the fate of mankind. You have to follow your own path, Drifting Soul. You still have a long way to go, but in the end, you will be the deciding factor.
So we have a chance of winning the war against the shadows.
Destroy the shadows' crystal portals. They are the source and instruments of their power. That is the only way for you to stop the army of darkness.
I should have realized. Where is my spirit?
You are the spirit you are seeking. Only in your dreams will you and your body experience a short moment of unification.
That's what I was afraid of.
The path you both have set out on will lead you to a big crossroads. You can save yourself and the world from the shadows, but you must never completely lose your humanity. Otherwise, you will be lost forever, and your body will eventually turn into a shadow.
Why can't I just go through the crystal portal?
You could do that, but the portal is a tool of the shadows. You would sustain terrible injuries, and your body would die. You must find a safe way of reuniting yourself with your body.
I want to get out of here, now.
I can sever the connection with your body again. But wait, I hear a Shadow Lord. He's discovered us. Quickly, you must go.
Thank the Holy Flame. You're back. You were gone for several hours.
Hours? It felt more like minutes. I know where my spirit is.
Tell me, you really experienced the underworld?
Yeah, but I think the shadows saw me. It's only a matter of time until... Oh, fuck. Your investigations into this matter will probably end here.
Yes. I fear we must now concentrate on the underworld's threat. I had no idea that shadows use such methods. I must definitely record this in my documents.
Your work here is done. I need you for the spirit ritual.
You're really serious about this, aren't you? Where did you learn all this about your spirit and the ritual anyway?
From the ancient writings in Calador. Eldrick helped me.
Calador, you say? Eldrick the Druid, right? I know Eldrick well. He wouldn't have sent you to me unless he was sure. All right, I'll help you. Tell me where the ritual will take place, and I will be there.
I'm not sure where the right location for it would be.
That's all right, my boy. You'll find it. Count on me. I'll be there the moment you want to conduct your ritual.
That mad Inquisition Commandant Sebastiano was seen near here with his ship.
Meaning we need to prepare for a sea battle with him.
Looks like it. You'd better prepare.
will regret having tangled with me.
I'll get you! Just as I thought, Sebastiano was a challenge. I'm rather glad we defeated him.
His ship will help our cause.
The soldiers aboard the Inquisition's ship are proving smarter than Sebastiano.
From now on, they'll follow us until we've finally defeated the enemy.
I do.
Come.
What a waste of prime sacrificial meat! I'm going to crush your skulls now! Ugly thing, better squished. To crush a few skulls now! Stupid giant creatures! I'm going to make a hatchet of your skin! Bloody spiders! Shooting arrows, rolling boulders, loose floor tile.
What are you on about?
Oh, nothing. Just the list of dangers I've faced in other temples. giant creatures. I'm going to make a hat out of you! Prime sacrificial meat! Shadows! That hurt. Finally, I get to use my weapon! I'm going to crush a few skulls now!
What is this worm doing in my cave?
Kicking your ass.
Ah, you have indeed defeated me. But the more interesting question is, why? So speak. What do you want from Margoloth, the oldest creature of this world?
You're the oldest being in this world.
Yes. I have always been here. Long before your kind saw the light of this world.
Then you can answer a few questions I have.
Answers. That's what they all look for. What are your questions? You may ask but 3.
What I've always wanted to know is... I lost my spirit.
I know. I can see it in your eyes. Your fate is cruel. But in these times, you share it with many of your kind.
That's why I'm here. I need your help against the underworld.
Underworld. It is beyond you, weak human.
You're attacking the people on this island.
You humans have changed. You have become a blight on this world. You multiply and think the world is yours. And now, you threaten my home.
No human is threatening you. They worship you as their oracle.
So, why are your black warriors building a stronghold in my realm? Why are they killing my spawn? Why are they destroying my cave? Tell me, little human.
It's not the humans' fault. The minions are the biggest threat. Soulless warriors of the underworld. They are not human anymore. You are threatening the wrong species, Margoloth.
Lies. I have heard too many of them.
The Shadow Lord is wreaking havoc somewhere in your cave. He is the Lord of the Black Warriors and the source of all evil on this island.
So, prove it. Find this Shadow Lord. This... only this...
I need a good place to perform the spirit ritual. It must be magically shielded. It's said that only an ancient being such as yourself can do that.
Magically shielded, you say? That is an easy task for me. No magical spells or artifacts can penetrate my shield if I do not permit them. But I see no reason why I should help you, weak human. You are not a trustworthy creature.
What I've always wanted... How did the universe come into existence?
That was before my time.
Why do you limit me to 3 questions? What came first? The chicken or the egg?
Me.
But... All right. The Shadow Lord, causing discord between you and mankind, has been destroyed.
Is this true? After all this time, could I have been mistaken?
The leader of the Dark Warriors, who was threatening your life, is gone. There's no longer a reason to fight the people of Keelah.
You have accomplished a great deed. Not bad for a human. I will believe you. But that will not change much. My children are out there, and they will continue on their path. Once they begin the hunt, they cannot be recalled.
We'll take care of it.
Then so be it. Old Margoloth will once more serve as the oracle for humans.
Help me with my spirit ritual. I need your magic shield.
You can be assured of my service, weak human. Bring your magic to me. I will prepare everything for your ritual.
Have you finally destroyed all the crystal portals?
If we've missed one, then I don't know where it is.
That sounds good, doesn't it? But let's focus on it.
Hey, listen. I think I've got an idea how to make gold here on Calador.
Really?
I heard the people here have a large tavern. I'll keep my eyes and ears open there.
All right, but be careful.
As all. So meet me at the see you.
Don't try anything else.
For fuck's sake, where were you?
Calm down, I'm here now. Why are you so upset?
Why? Some sleazy merchant in the tavern tried to grope me, that's why.
So, where is this sleazy merchant?
He's still in the tavern. His name's Kramer. He was mouthing off about gold. I thought I'd stay to find out if there was something. It didn't take him long before he started drooling and pouring at me. So either you go over there right now and settle the matter, or I'll shoot the arsehole myself. What now? Just go get him a...
Traveling merchant?
Yes, that's me. The road is my home.
Sounds familiar. How are you faring here?
I managed to get by selling trinkets, rings, and amulets. What do you say? Should we trade?
Sure.
You could. I'm always... Why not?
I heard you were a real pain in the ass.
I beg your pardon. What is that supposed to mean?
They say you touch up the women here, even if they don't want it.
Who says that?
My sister, you slime bag.
No trouble, mate. That matter is best forgotten, okay?
No.
Very well, you're... Then show me what... God!
Nice one.
Oh. Wait, I got it. Don't hit me again, okay?
Just... looted Rummold's chest.
Good. Then I'd say we've made our cut on Tyrannus.
I think Kramer has been punished enough.
Well, okay. Let's leave it at that then. Let's just get the hell out of here, okay? This place is really... Hey, you do realise it's all higgledy-piggledy here?
What does that mean?
Exactly. You don't even know what I'm talking about. You need to pay more attention to your crew. They'll walk all over you otherwise.
I do. Anyway, I'm relying on you if the shit hits the fan.
Yeah. We should be careful. I don't trust these walls. Bastard! And about time. The shadows are like a plague. If we don't stop them, who will?
About I think I've found the spell for the spirit ritual.
Really? Where did you find it?
In the ruins to the east, among the records of a dark warrior.
Ah, yes, that's the one. Good work, my boy.
Zacharias will help us with the ritual.
That's good. I knew we could rely on him.
The shaman, Charney, will help us with the ritual.
Excellent. People often underestimate the natives.
Old Margaloth on Keeler will help with the ritual.
So she really does exist. I've heard much about her. I hadn't dared to hope that she was still alive. Margaloth can create a strong magical shield that will allow us to perform the spirit ritual. Well done. This is truly a breakthrough, my boy.
Everything is ready for the ritual. Let's travel to Keeler.
Yes, we're ready. It's been a hard journey for us all, but the time has come to free you from your misery. I've got a few things left to do here before I leave. Farewell, my boy. We'll meet at the Oracle on Keeler. Oh, and you should talk to Kane, the fighter on the frigate in Iron Bay. He might be willing to help you at sea, now that Calador is free.
So much space and so cold. I prefer a ship.
Homesick?
Yeah, but let's get on with the task at hand.
Where's...
I'll check on the expeditions for you.
Excellent. I will...
About the quartz. I found the astral quartz.
Wonderful. I can't wait to find out what...
I found the gold.
Ah, maybe I'll even... So, now I have all the quartz I need to carry out my experiment. Thank you so much.
What are you planning to do?
I want to use the metaphysical transcendence of these trigonal quartz fragments to truck a large potential differential into the inventory.
You're gonna torch a wardrobe?
What? Yes. I just want to try to create a spell from the stones. I'll need at least a day. I'm unlikely to make anything useful out of... Come back then.
Show me how to conjure up a rain of fire.
Be careful with that, it's no toy.
Let me...
The Shadow Brood has crept down here, nicely hidden from all glances.
The crystal portal on Tyrannus has been destroyed.
It's just as well. I was beginning to fear the shadows would spread over the whole of Tyrannus. Well done, my boy.
Right. We're almost ready, my friend. We can begin the ritual. Are you ready?
No, but it's not like I have a choice. Let's do it.
You'll be all right. Stand in the middle. We're almost there. We have gathered here today for the soul of this wretched creature.
Go on then.
All right. You've waited too long already. Let's start the ceremony. Hold still, my friend. Necro immorta, Delarom, Ignaro Elagon. We call upon you, Spirit. Heed our call.
Ignaro Elagon.
Ignaro Elagon.
Finally, it is complete. I have waited so long for this moment. Thanks to you, I now have the most powerful sorcerers of the Southern Seas. I am indebted to you.
Who the hell are you?
I am Necroloth. I have watched you for a very long time. I was there when your life was taken from you, and I will be there when it returns.
What are you doing? I have some important business here.
Your business is done.
What are you talking about?
You have done what no one else could do. You've delivered me the 3 greatest mages of the Southern Seas. Presented like ripe fruit on a platter. Delightful. A considerable accomplishment for a spiritless empty shell.
What have you done with them?
Exactly as I planned.
But the ritual...
All to free me and bring me here.
Eldrick.
It was I who twisted the old writings for the ritual. It was I who took your spirit and sent you on your quest. It was I who led you to the book so you would bring me the 3 mages. Soon you will all witness my glorious ascension. Then I will take what is rightfully mine.
You will not succeed.
I already have. No one can stop me now. Not even you. Take heed. There is no hope, Lost One.
No! Don't give me this shit. What's gone wrong?
I have done what you asked of me.
I thought you were protecting your cave against attacks from the outside.
You let your enemy past my shield, little man. Your sorcerers performed the spell that summoned Necroloth. My shield is powerless against that which comes from within.
That's a pile of shit and you know it.
Yes, but it is your pile. Do not turn it into mine.
That was a fuck-up, but hey, it could have been worse.
Oh yeah?
You're still alive!
Ah, so you're the traitor in my crew. Did you leak information to this demon, Necroloth?
No, but I have my suspicions of who did.
Who?
I've often seen Horace sneak off the ship at night. Sometimes he was away for hours. I discovered he had already visited all the islands we'd sailed to years earlier. Even Calador. I suspect Horace cast the spell Necro-Immorta at the place where you found him.
Right. So now I know what to do.
You'll have to hurry if you want to catch Horace.
Is he not aboard the ship?
After that ritual nonsense? You don't believe that, do you? I bet he's already on his way to Tyrannus.
What makes you think that?
I overheard a conversation on deck where he was talking about the Major's reactor. He's planning something.
And what's that?
I'm afraid he wants to sabotage it, tap into it, or... how should I know? I'm not an expert. We'll just have to hurry and warn General Magnus. One more thing.
What's that?
If we go to Magnus, you should ask him for a promotion. I've heard he thinks you're worthy of the rank of General.
Who or what in hell is this Necroloth?
A demon of the underworld. Perhaps even a Titan, Lord. If he's behind this, it'll be very dangerous.
He's got my spirit.
Not just that. He seems to have unleashed the entire underworld on humanity, including the delightful ghost of Captain Crow.
What can we do?
Horace is the only clue we have that leads to Necroloth. We have to get that bloody traitor and make him squeal. Then we'll know more.
Come on. Well, hello there, you noisy fucker. And how was your day?
Polly nice.
Right.
Polly's daddy in cave.
Polly's daddy? Who could that be?
Pisshead.
If you say so.
Bonehead.
Hey. Don't you sometimes yearn for the old days?
Do you mean when our father was always drunk? Or do you mean the years when we had to muddle through all alone because he was never there? I think we could do with fewer problems in our lives. So I reckon we're better off today.
I'd like to ask something.
Yeah?
Do we know when the next battle will be?
I don't know. Why'd you ask?
Oh, I'm just keeping a log for the mages. The more they know about our progress, the better.
You do that. Who knows when they'll get to read it?
Soon, I hope.
Sorry, can't chat just now.
All this travelling is making me ill. I've never been far from home. And now here I am, travelling the most remote islands in the southern seas. How can anyone stand this for long?
You'll live.
I hope so.
Big ship, excellent. Sarek made the right decision.
I'm glad to hear it. But you're not gonna drink all day long.
Oh no. Sarek will make himself useful. Sarek will give you potions that make you see things that nobody else can see. Here, look. This potion gives you the vision of the shadows. No shadow creature will be able to hide from you when you drink it. Try it when the shadows are looming.
Hey, you.
What?
You don't want to carry on like that, do you?
What do you mean?
The sweet-natured act. The charitable crap you're putting on here. Stop that. Nobody believes it. I don't believe it anyway.
So?
No. You'll need at least half a dozen ships like this to take on the shadows.
What can you tell me about this place?
Idolaters. The lot of them. None of them have the slightest clue what it's like for the spirits in the underworld. With their quackeries, they give the spirits the wrong ideas, lest they wander around even more. Curse all you ignorant fools.
Are you able to help me? Or are you just all talk?
Why should I help you?
Because if you don't, I'll throw your soul shard into the sea.
All right. You make a persuasive argument. If you want me to come with you, you know where to find me.
Do you recognize this? Is it soul dust?
Yes, but it's useless for humans. For us spirits, on the other hand...
So, you'll buy it from me?
Why not? If you bring me 5 at a time, I can give you some gold in exchange. But you do know that you can also use it to purify a soul, don't you?
Jafar left poor Ali behind. Jafar's selfish. Never should have given up on Ali.
Come on, General Magnus is his master now, and he's taking good care of him.
Yes, Jafar knows, but still worried about Ali.
Why don't you tell me whether you found gold instead?
Oh yes, Jafar is happy to give to Captain.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah.
There's a traitor amongst the Guardians.
Traitor? What are you talking about?
I have every reason to suspect that one of your cadets, Horace, wants to sabotage the reactor.
Horace? I saw him just a few minutes ago. He took the north path down to the lower reactor platform.
Thanks. That's what I wanted to know. Am I ready to be promoted to Guardian?
Let me think. You helped Maurizio inspect the local water supply. You killed a Shadow Lord. Very impressive, but not enough by itself. Ilvar says that you made yourself useful here in the camp. You passed Maurizio's trial. That's one point in your favor. You still keep making...
Am I eligible for promotion?
Let me think. You have done a great deal for us. And considering our current circumstances, I admit we could use another general. I think you're ready. Go and see Gordon. He will give you general's armor. Without that, you're not permitted to call yourself a general.
Listen. Always pay attention to the person next to you. You have to cover each other's backs. You win in a battle with an attack, but
I'm here to pick up General's armor.
They really made you a general, eh? I never thought you'd make it that far. Here, take it. You've earned it.
I got the stuff you wanted.
I'm surprised. I thought you'd be miles away with the gold by now. You've done us a great service. I've almost no gold left. But here, take it.
Stop me! Necroloth gave me the power of the Titan Lords! Ha 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 ha!
Hey!
Horace!
The only things that can battle this monstrosity are the energy sources we can see around it. You destroyed everything I've worked for years. Happy now, big hero?
How could you?
If you were in my shoes, you would have done exactly the same thing.
What did Necroloth give you for your treachery?
Payment? No gold in the world could buy what he was able to give me. He's a Titan Lord, and promised to make me one too.
And you believed him?
And I almost made it, but then you showed up and ruined everything. Crow was right. I shouldn't have underestimated you. But I won't make the same mistake again.
So you betrayed your own people?
Fool! Soon this place will be nothing but rubble. Only he who joins the ranks of the mighty will survive the impending chaos. And humans certainly aren't among them.
Crow? You know the Ghost Captain.
How do you think I was able to set the trail to the spirit ritual for you? Crow brought me to Calador to locate the ritual spell there. His crew was protecting me against Sebastiano's henchmen before you found me on Tacaricula.
Where can I find Crow?
You don't have to look for him. He's looking for you. Crow knows all about your pathetic attempt to raise a fleet against him. He's waiting for you to arrive at the latitude of Cape Hurricane. You stand no chance against him if you ask me.
Right. We'll see about that.
Your life is ending here. Any last words before I sink my sword into your miserable body?
You are fired.
Now it's your turn!
Yes, we were one down.
At least Horace managed to tell me where we could find Crow.
Yes, but are you actually going to engage his fleet in battle? If our own fleet isn't ready, I'd wait if I were you.
Quite right.
If we fight Crow now, we'll surely fail. We need to prepare.
Horace tried to misuse the reactor for his dark purposes.
We noticed. It's good that you were able to arrive quickly to prevent the worst. You have done us a great service. You should be proud. Take this reward. You've earned it.
doing here?
Relax. I'm just having a look around.
But don't piss about, get me?
Who's the boss here?
Our captain fell in the battle, and command fell to me.
You're a warrior.
I'm no sailor, but I'm sure I can captain this tub. The shadows beat us back in the north. It was hard to bear. Until we regain our strength, we'll be on our guard and keep our distance.
Who's your boss?
Oh no, lad. That's not how it works here. I'm a demon hunter from Calador. We stand against the shadows. And not because some trained monkey in a frilly shirt gave us orders. We have heroes. Eldrick, the druid in the citadel, is one of them. A wise man. His words carry great weight among us.
The people need you out there. A fleet of ghost ships is advancing, and they're taking no prisoners.
I know, but what can we do? A frigate against an entire fleet? Without a proper plan? That's suicide.
And if I had a battle plan?
I like your attitude. All right then, lad. Convince me. The shadows are everywhere. We're surrounded here. Show me a way and I'm with you. So no platitudes, no we'll make it or everything will be fine. I want to hear something feasible.
All right. I'll think about it.
You do that, lad. We'll be anchored here.
Calador has been liberated.
I heard the battle was fierce.
Yeah, and I was in the thick of it.
So, you're the hero we've heard so much about. Impressive, lad. You have my respect.
We need your ship now.
Just a minute.
Come on. Your land has been liberated. Now we need you in Antigua.
Antigua? Why?
We're putting together a fleet to fight the Ghost Captain and his minions. We need you.
All right, but the fleet had better be well organized and led. I won't join a hopeless rabble with no chance of succeeding.
Just head to Antigua first. We can talk about the rest later.
All right then. You can count me in.
Don't be made to look a fool.
Yeah.